Boom. So today, guys, we're gonna be checking out my base. Okay. We're gonna be tricking out my team's base. We got three people. The fourth guy, he hasn't even made it here yet, you know. So, oh my goodness, first mistake. And actually, you know, we're gonna have to just see if everything works here. So let's get down to business. Here we go. I'd like a dark roof cover. The wood's probably the only way to go. Okay, we still got that. So that's good. Don't know if I want it like that. No. Let's try the Venetian plaster. Okay, I like that. I need to get my stuff. Need to get a torch for in here. Beautiful. Wow, I had a lot of stuff. I think I even had a backpack. Alright, I'll stop talking like that. Wait, what is this? This is metal, yeah. Don't know if I want to keep those walls like that. And actually, I need to see if these will be in the way. Okay, yeah. So let's try to do the bunker. Blocked by industrial light. Okay, so let's take this and see if that's the issue. I'm thinking it's that one actually. So let's try and place one here just to check. Which one is it? Yeah, I don't think that's how it goes. So it's looking like you might be only able to get one in there. No. Yeah. These bunkers take all the fun out of it. Um, hmm. Alright, well, I'm still gonna do this. Still gonna cook. Where's that little can? Is that what I had in my hand? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna change this. I'm just gonna lift this. Okay. It's looking pretty sweet so far. And this is all subject to change. So we probably could use a couple more branches. Let's do, no, not that many, man. Let's do 4. Let's just do a nice even number. I just need a switch, which we might actually have kicking around. Could be downstairs. I need to eat some pistachios. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're here in the electrical room. Okay. We'll go with that for now. Let's make sure that all of this has subway. I kind of want to know. This might change. I know it will change, actually. There we go. What the heck? That's kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I could do like different, okay, different lights or something. Not just red and blue. I'll definitely do red and blue in here. More blue than red. Okay, what level are we on? Okay. Okay. Let's make some green. I bet you I can put like one electrical light on the floor. Or maybe I'll just put it here. Alright, yeah, we'll deal with that. Let's just get the wire running. So I need this thingy here. Oh yeah. I think that looks kind of cool. And I might, yeah, because it shines, so it obviously gives off a glow. So let's get these hooked up. How much does this battery have? Fair amount. Fair amount. Okay, so connect. Oh. Power in. Okay, there's the branch. My goodness. Alright, branch out. We're gonna just connect it right here. This room's already kind of... Oh, wow, that was really bad. This room's already got a mess about it, so... Stand back here. Oh, wow. Whoa, that's super bright. We're using the subway to run our lights. One more blue and it should be nice and purple. I don't want it lined up with that because then it will have an angle. I want it lined up with the lines of the light. Alright, so there's only 2 sent through that, I think. Oh no, there's 3. It's this one. So if we set that to 3, that should turn on. I like it, but I don't know if I like the... Yeah, obviously the subway makes it look a little worse, so... Could make it kind of fiery. No, I think we need it. Dark. Alright, let's try it with the Venetian. The Venetian Place. Where is it? There it is. I kind of like that. One thing that I forgot to do is make a switch. Which I think I'm just going to disconnect for a second. And power in.
So I want the power to run to a switch first, which I know I have. I'm pretty positive. Yes. Just a regular old switch, you know? So let's put that down. Let's put it right about there. Okay. Let's subway. Let's see what these ones are like. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Go regular subway. Could clean these up too, but no matter. Alright, I need to go on the roof and grab the connection from the solar panels once more. Okay. Where was it again? Maybe I can hide it inside just as well. One, two triangles in, okay. We'll just do it that way then. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. So it's right here. Okay. Oh, nice. I can get in. I can. I will. I must. There we go. I probably can't get out. Dang. There's nothing more rough than that though, eh? Alright, well, I'm not connected to the battery yet, so let's make this a working battery room. How about that? Let's just pop it in on the side. It's a crazy concept, I know. Okay, at least I can get in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Power in. Power output. We'll plug it back right there. Oh, why can't I see the dot? It's probably because it's behind the wallpaper. Pump it in there. Power in. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? I literally was just about to ruin everything for a second. No worries. Power in. So now, nice. That's pretty sweet. It's pretty serious. Pretty serious. I need to pull up the stream. Just so I don't miss anything, because I don't have a way of looking at chat. Because I don't have an access screen, because I'm not rich. Okay. Now comes the part that scares me the most out of all this. Okay, I know I can place that, but I think that's what I want to place. And then what? Alright, obviously I don't know what I'm doing with that, which isn't good. I might need my buddy's help, because it's his kind of thing. Let's try a green and blue light combo. On the roof. I was gonna say, that didn't feel like the middle to me. Man, that doesn't feel like the middle though. But I guess it is. Holy moly! Actually, maybe that's what I should do. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more power diverged. Oh my goodness. Come on. Hey. 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 So we need 7 power diverged. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I think I kind of like it. We're gonna do a better job of connecting that in. Yeah. It was almost bloody perfect. Oh yeah. Now what we put a darker stuff on it. And then we put a wood wall on it, yeah. Plaster swirls. I don't think so. Let's put the white lights in here. It's absolutely diabolical what a guy's got to do to get a light down, you know. That makes more sense. That's just so bright, I think. Let's change it back to Venetian. Alright, let's plug in the white lights. Oh, I almost went back to my old tricks. I need to be able to get up there. I need to... There we go. There we go. 3 more power. And what is 7 plus 3? I don't know. I can just change them, can't I? I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking I kind of like that. Looks like I'm gonna have to place it down beforehand. Let me just see. That's okay. Don't really like that. Yeah, I think I like this one. Let's throw a couple more lights down. I kind of want this. Maybe we can make it dark like that. Yeah. I want a dark floor, so finishing light is right here. So maybe we'll place some green ones here. Let's just make it 2 green ones for now. And we'll try to go along the seams here. Oh goodness, that's the power in. That actually works out. Holy snapping guinea pigs. This one I'm just gonna freehand. Okay, I think that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 15. Okay. Don't really like this. Yeah, the gold one doesn't really shimmer gold, so Venetian plaster, anyone? Anyone? A Chinese meal. Right. If we did one. Okay, let's do this one red and this one blue. Kind of makes an orange. Oh, I like that. I think it looks better like that for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's coming through well. I'm thinking the darker the better at this point. It lets the lights kind of bring everything up. And this is kind of the nicer, shinier stuff that I've got. Holy shit, that's a big spider. Oh no. My pistachios. Okay. I mean, I think that's sick. I don't think I have anything better than that, so... There we go. We're back up to 5 days. I mean, that looks crazy. That is so cool. I do really wish. What if I change these all to blue, though? Actually, maybe this one to blue. Yeah, that looks sick. Here comes the kicker. Alright, where did I put the hive? Alright, there's high qual. Alright, maybe let's try and just change it to metal. Before we go doing anything crazy. Yeah, that's how you do it. Nice, so we can still do it. Everything's powered, working. Pretty happy with this, to be honest. If he can have that battery up there, I must be able to have a light in there. Where there's a will, there's a way. Thought that would have equipped it. Pretty sure the circuit ends right here. All right. Oh, there it was. Nice. There we go. So now we need 16 power. Oh yeah. All right, let's try it out. Yes, sir. Do I have anything better for this? Because I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. Okay. Maybe these are better. Default box is not gonna look good there. Kind of do want to move this to right here, or maybe right here. No, I think it needs to be yeah.
Pretty kick ass, man.
Thing looks awesome. Alright, let's drop this stuff off. Holy smokes. Did I accidentally sort this or something? Because I didn't mean to if I did. Alright, whatever. Actually, that's really not that much anyways. I will keep this on me because I do want to go out for a little bit. Stretch the old legs, you know. Yeah, I like that. I like the difference a little bit. Matches the silver good. But maybe red is the play. Yeah, just matches everything. Just tried to change that. Okay, I mean, could there be a more perfect timing? What if I switch these to green? Yeah, I have to go to that. There we go. I have to go to that. I have to try. Alright, let's just dump everything in here. Where'd my shells go? Doesn't matter. It does matter, actually. I need shells. What am I talking about? That's probably good enough. Oh! Who designed this style of... Alright, it's this way. Holy smokes, get moving. Hopefully they still have to boom.
Dang it, dude. Dang it. I almost had an AK.
Oh, what? He didn't even, like, I don't understand that guy. And that's not really shining anymore. All right. I'm gonna bunker up. Actually, I shouldn't do that yet. I want to make sure everything's closed. Kind of want that to be different. Just don't like that there's people out there doing that. I probably should set up a raid defense. A torchlight is kind of making everything a little too bright. Now we're talking. I mean, they're booming again. I'm gonna try it one more time. Take a Revy. Some walls. I'll take the heals too. Wow. That's amazing. I just saw lights. They're probably gonna see me when I come over this, but Bobby on?
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Shit, not much. They were moving asbestos at my job site. Got to go home.
Hell yeah. I ended up decorating this whole damn place.
Yeah, it looks fancy. I like it.
We got this main switch, turns off all the lights,
Okay.
and then we can still bunker underneath too. There's two guys that were raiding 330, 340, and I killed one of them, but they had AKs and stuff. Couldn't quite pull it through.
Oh, shit.
It was fun though. I almost had an AK. I was friggin' cheesing.
That'd be a fucking come up, eh? Got a nice little AK for the boys.
Yeah. I did a lot of farming, a lot of sulfur. Well, as much as I could find, and yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty loaded.
The base at the top of the hill did decay, and they had like a lot of high qual in there, so that was nice.
Oh, that massive one?
Yeah.
I love these industrial doors, but I hate that you can see through them.
Yeah, I only just wanted to make things darker, but you can definitely go ahead and change whatever you want.
Oh, no, no, I don't actually. I mean, there's nothing in those rooms anyway, so it doesn't matter, but...
We got the electrical room in here. It's just blue, but... Yeah, I like this stuff, but whoever can do those kind of glowing rugs, those are pretty sweet. I wish we had more of those.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have, like, no skins.
This is kind of like the same thing I always come up with usually, just because, I don't know. I like the shine off the wallpapers.
Mm-hmm. Is there a way to tell what the upgrade is underneath the wallpaper?
I know that it's, maybe not actually, but I can
Unless you
still
have a
reach it
hammer,
all.
maybe.
Yeah, true. I think I changed a lot of it to metal. Maybe not the second floor, but all the door frames were stone, so I changed all those to metal. And we still have 5 days of upkeep, so that's nice. The one thing I liked about these skinny doors here, these single doors, is that if I put a hole or this skin on it, it puts a hole in the wall. So when you're standing in here, you can see the design of this inside wall. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the ceiling too.
Yeah, I just
Good feng
wanted
shui.
I wanted everything to be dark as I could get it, so that the lights would shine nicely.
Are these lights from a DLC?
I think so. And the nice thing is I can just change the colors of them without having to like remove them.
A raven here.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I love flipping that switch. The guys who were raiding were a duo for sure, so but they were pretty bad. They didn't notice me.
They probably thought it's early morning on a Monday. No one's gonna be here.
Yeah. Boom.
How'd you get him with the DB or?
Yeah.
Nice.
The DB is just always the way to go if you can get up close and then rock them with whatever else you have.
DB is crazy, like powerful, especially when you have the incense shells.
Yeah, I should have tried those. Not a scientist.
Yeah. I feel like the jungle ones are stronger than the other ones, the normal ones.
Guess I should maybe make a P2.
Trying to do a little bit of scrap farming.
Metal pipes. Yeah, it's nice that we have all this stuff just kicking around. I'm gonna run back to where they were raiding and see if there's anything to pick up.
Where was it?
North.
I'll come drop this shit off and come with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealthy about it. I won't engage if I see them. I guess it's a little bit west, more like This area here, I think. I forgot I had to cross that little river to get there. They were headed
Oh,
like
excuse me.
south of that ping too, or south of I-16. Oh,
I hear booming over here.
all right, all right. Let's rock that.
Where was that though? Fuck.
130 for me, like southeast.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought too. Oh shit, I depoted my bullets. Fuck, 1 sec.
Oh, it's gonna take me a minute to get over there anyways. Oof. It was like kind of on this eastern hill a little bit. Oh, there it is. 120 for me. Straight southeast. Go on, gentlemen, keep booming. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Is that you?
Yeah, it's a scientist. I'm just gonna run.
Okay.
Dag nabbit, that scared the fuck out of me. I'm not seeing any bases here.
Me neither. That's what I'm trying to check. Maybe like over this hill.
Oh, right here, there's something. Yeah.
There's some bases here too. Oh, these are the ones from last night. Those 3 guys. Hmm.
I'm gonna run up here. Oh,
Oh,
this door looks
bagger.
blown off up here.
The stupid cat on me. Coming towards you.
Okay.
Oh, I see them. Just left of you. Or is that you
This
in
is
front of that base?
That's
Yeah,
me.
okay.
They might have just got in and got out. This base is pretty much empty. I'll check over this northeast side. Okay, there is a base down there, 100. I'll go check it out. Yeah, here. I hear him.
Oh, I see them jumping up. I think I just saw through that second floor door.
Got him.
Nice.
A little bit of scrap. Some comps. Oh, he must have tried to get in and there was absolutely nothing in here. Brutal. Did he not have a weapon?
Is that tiger eating a body? Oh, it's right here. Holy shit. It's like stuck.
There's a lot of sulfur over here.
Yeah. The wood door here with the code lock.
Well,
I'm gonna hit this sulfur.
okay. Hmm.
We were fighting this guy yesterday. He's red for me.
Me too. Batman.
I wonder if he's the guy in the night that killed Derek.
Oh, there's a leopard.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Let's go. Airfield.
yeah. There he is right down by that wall, moving to the right. He went through that door or that gate. There he is in the middle.
I see. Is he naked?
Is that the only way in? No, over here to the right we can as well. Let's try to cut him off maybe. Oh, there's a pig. That's so dumb. Okay, he's going the other way.
I think he was running across to like the side where the recycler is.
Okay, I'm gonna check here if you want to move over there. Okay, yeah, I'll come with you actually. He doesn't know he's being hunted.
Wonder if she's doing the trying to do the card or something. hear the recycler.
Nice. Ah,
Is that you in there?
fuck.
Yeah, he's in there. Oh, he's got a Tommy. AK.
Oh, I almost got him, dude. Fuck. Ugh. 2 fucking double barrel shots and a whole clip of P2 basically. Maybe -3. And he didn't go down.
He just fucking hit me twice. I was dead.
Damn. I feel like I have to punish myself with some farming or something.
I had farm on me too. It kind of sucked. I was trying to stash it, but then we got too close to airfield. I couldn't fucking put anything down. I'll be right back though. I gotta do some shit for work.
Yeah. Probably gonna grab something to eat. I messed that up for us. Oh, I almost got him, dude. Fuck. Two fucking double barrel shots and a whole clip of P2 basically. And -3. And he didn't go down. Oh, damn. Oh, 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 oh. Almost lost my cool there. Hey, Margarina. You know what? I'm gonna throw that on. But a remix. Now we're talking. Uh-huh. Alright, that one's good, but let's see what the next one is. What? Uh-huh.
She call me Mr. Bombastic.
Wow. Too much stone, man. I know I gotta hit it to get rid of it, but... Was I hearing shit? I thought I heard a tiger. First things first. I think we gotta blow into that guy's house. I don't like it. I've got so much shit on me. But I need more sulfur. Just pop in real quick. Crazy take. Right, I'll get on to showing you my bloody house that I live in. A couple of the dudes. Right. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's give them a drink, eh? These are my friends. Fuck how you feel. Ah, and dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Right. I'm gonna pop this in there. Okay. I like things organised, as you can tell. Right. It all just makes sense, you know. So I like that layout there. Gonna put the bugs on the ground. Got friggin' flies all around. Okay. We've lost some DBs today, that's for sure. And I need to learn how to base design.
Every few seconds, a new player wakes up on the islands of Rust. While each one will experience a different story, one thing will always remain the same. You need to raid your enemies before they raid you. And if you can't raid your enemies, you better have one hell of a base. Hey there, my name's Zipic, and over the next few minutes, I'm gonna use my 7,000 hours of Rust building knowledge to teach you a little more about those fancy Rust layouts. Building a good layout is crucial, and it'll set you up for the peak downs later on. If you can keep the whole base symmetrical. You could do 2, 3, 4, or even more sides of symmetry, it all depends on the core. And you can also have multiple cores to split up loot and increase the raid cost. For example, even though these bunkers have only one layer of honeycomb to the outside, they're non-splashable, so the raider has to choose one side or the other. So in my opinion, it's better to have staggered loot rooms around your base rather than one stacked core where a raider could take everything all at once. While we're talking about layouts, I want to quickly bring up raised foundations and the bunkers that they entail. Try to stay away from raised foundations altogether unless you really need them for a specific type of bunker. A raised foundation will take the place of 2 walls. And if a raider can find where your raised foundations are, they can go through your base in half the time and half the explosives. Plus, there's a ton more downsides I didn't even mention, so just stay away. Another thing to be cautious of is building the classic 2x2 layouts. These are okay for short-term starter bases, but once you have to expand, it's time to move out. Incorporate some triangles into your layouts, and I promise your bases will be significantly stronger. Speaking of stronger, let's talk about bunkers. If you've watched any of my Rust builds before, you'll know I love building 2 specific ones. One of those being the classic staircase stability bunker. Unfortunately, this does not work on console, but if you're playing on console Rust, don't worry, the next bunker is for you. To build the spiral stair bunker, you just need 2 half walls like this, and then you can build in the drop down. Also, you should know for this bunker to work, you cannot use a half-height floor tile as a jump up, so you'll see instead I like to use 3 furnaces. Now when you're ready to seal the bunker, you could place a floor tile like this through the half walls, followed by your spiral triangle staircase. Now depending on your resources, upgrade it to either metal or armored, and you'll have a great bunker leading into your core. Now this bunker is great, but it doesn't work on console. Let me show you my second favorite bunker that does. That of course being the vending machine loot room bunker. These bunkers work in literally every type of base, and you don't even need a hammer to open or close them. Here's how to build one. Flip it around so you don't see the window, then center the vending machine in your triangle, then line it up with the innermost line of the foundation's border and place. Now you can safely loot all 4 boxes, and to close it, simply rotate the vending machine back to the outside. You can also throw a single door, armored or metal on top of this, just to add a little extra protection. Now, let's just take a few seconds to discuss raid cost. It's important when building your door path that it's the same cost as going through one of the walls. It's easiest if you look at the base from a bird's eye view, then if you find any weaknesses or shortcuts, you
I'm gonna need to practice that. Because apparently a 2x2 is not the way to go.
You can easily patch them up to ensure the same raid costs no matter what side of the base the raider goes through. And especially on larger bases, please do not forget to upgrade your top-down raid cost as well. So while you're already up there fixing your roof, let's talk about peak downs. To be honest, this could be a whole video on its own, but I'm going to try to summarize by saying the best way to make peak downs for any base is by using wall frames. I want to say every base for the past year that I've designed uses wall frames to hold up its peak downs. That's because it just gives you so many options. You can simply add peak downs to any base and any layout. So if you're ever questioning how you should build some sort of peak, add a few extra foundations on the outside of the base, then you can follow that up by adding in some wall frames up to the top. Leave yourself enough space to play with some square and triangle roof tiles, and try to create some large gaps that you can't fall through. It's almost impossible to find a base that this doesn't work for, so just mess around with it until you find something that you like. Essentially, avoid all of the old-fashioned peak downs with basic single doors, or anything that people could ladder, boost, or jump into. Trust me when I say if there's a weakness
Building a base in Rust is one of the main components of the game. It may seem simple.
In Rust, there are many common core footprints to choose from, and each one has multiple ways it can be expanded into a fully fledged base. But as a builder with thousands of hours constructing castles, I often see players choosing the wrong footprint for their group, or designing it in a dumb way. So today I'm going to show you all of them packed into one neat video, and rank them on a scale based on their overall function. But before we start, remember that the opinions for good reason. It's very versatile. For a solo duo or even a trio, it can be built like this. A nice and easy starter with a loot space next to the TC, a jump up here to the next floor, and extra room for your bags, furnaces and boxes. But if you use the full footprint, it can fit up to 8 players. If you want, you can put the TC in this square or over in this corner. It's up to you. Then you can have 2 loot rooms, one in the triangle, one in the square, and over in this corner we can have a one-way retake back into the drop down to core. There are many doors to TC, so it doesn't really need a bunker, but you can easily add a stair bunker if you want. But if you don't like the stair bunker, you can easily change it to have a roof bunker instead. Just put a high foundation at the back here. You can put your TC in this corner behind some honeycomb, a loot room on the left, and another loot room at the back here, with plenty of space for bags and other deployables. For smaller groups of 3, 4 and 5 players, you can use. Next up we have the circle base, which is mainly used by large groups but can be used for smaller ones too. If you're a group of around 12 players, then I recommend building it like this, with a TC in one corner with a square next to it. Then you can have an integrated airlock.
I'm going to. All right, we made it. So we're gonna try to build this base that this guy's talking about. I want to be able to build a nice base here. I'm actually just gonna mute myself in Discord.
Lock with a retake on this triangle, looking straight at the door.
Okay. So let's see, he's got what he calls this circle. Okay, and then Okay.
Door. Next to that, we can have a bedroom.
Okay, so one of those walls there. Oh wait, no. I'm already messing up. What the heck? Give me a bloody chainsaw. This stinking thing probably needs it. I don't know why I can't delete stuff, like... Okay. So, here. Okay. And then he's got this single door here. TC. Which I could probably do the vending machine on. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's place this first and then try it. I think that's okay right there. Sad that I didn't get to hear the noise. Okay. I think this would be pretty sweet. Come on. Come on. Okay. Can I put it on like that? No, I cannot. I mean, that is just diabolical. I don't think I can access that if it's there while the vending machine's there, though. That's the only thing. Try to bring it as close as I can here. Okay, that should be good, actually. Okay, so keypad. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, item is blocked, okay. Vending machine. Okay. Okay, so I think in order to get this to stop, I have to put something in it. So let's put the hose in it. Okay. Let's go. Does not appear to be that we can do that, so okay, so at least that can be bunkered. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so then he's putting a stone frame here. And then also putting those there. And then here is a single door.
Airlock with a retake on this triangle looking straight at the door. Next to that we can have a bedroom.
Okay. So then here he's doing half wall. Okay. Another half wall. I believe this is just a wall here. Yep. Then a windowsill. Okay. Then this is a full wall. And then this is a low wall. Okay, and then he's got, yeah, a door frame here.
Another retake looking into the drop down from above. As
Okay. Another wall here. Okay, I think he's got another window frame. Actually going to then looks like there's a got that. I don't think that has to be
spaces this size we usually have two entrances. Next to that you can have a loot room and another.
That's pretty dope. So next to this, he says we're allowed to have a loot room.
We usually have two entrances. Next to that you can have a loot room.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. And then he's framing all of this. Seems.
Room, and another smaller one next to that. But if you're in a smaller group, you can build it like this. Putting the TC in the middle will make it more protected, and this will also give you a smaller starter to expand upon. You could put the jump up to the next floor on this side with the stairs bunker to cover it. Then next to that we can have a retake in case anybody goes deep, and on either side we'll have 2 loot rooms.
Charlie's having a friend over.
Oh.
Yo, we brought chips.
It's not an egg, it's a circle. What am I doing? Okay, let's cover this all up. Except for that, of course. Oh, wait. So out here, let's try and do this. Come on. I don't know how much I like this. Oh no. It's gotta be a garage door. That's not what I wanted to do either. I don't know which one I like better. The low walls were kind of nicer. Then up here can be whatever I want. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just get a good look at it. Like, I like it, I just don't know if I like this stuff. Or this entrance at all, to be honest. Wow, nice.
just say that's a double door.
Tide free and gentle. It's free of dyes and perfumes. It's gentle and effective.
To me, a blank page is the window to adventure. Once there's that click of inspiration, I'm transported to my happy place.
That the opinions expressed here are my own. If you don't agree, then feel free to leave a disgruntled comment down below and subscribe for more rage bait. Next up we have the circle base, which is mainly used by large groups but can be used for smaller ones too. If you're a group of around 12 players, then I recommend building it like this, with a TC in one corner with a square next to it. Then you can have an integrated
Loot in there, loot under there. A few takebacks, which you can put chests in those. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to make
airlock with a retake on this triangle looking straight at the door. Next to that we can have a bedroom and another retake looking into the drop down from above. As bases this size will usually have 2 entrances. Next to that you can have a loot room and another smaller one next to that. But if you're in a smaller group you can build it like this.
You pay what we pay.
What's up, chat? I'm playing live with Josh, a live dealer, just like me.
he's a dealer?
In today's video, I'm going to teach you all about offset shooting floors. Not to be confused with offset bunkers. These shooting floors got their name, as the floor tiles that make them don't match up with the foundations below, and they give great peaks by glitching into other floors. These can be more convenient than wide gaps, as they don't need an external and attach directly to the base, with no complicated build-outs, making them quick and easy to erect.
Yeah, boy.
The first module we're going to show you is this one, which glitches a square floor over 3 triangles. To make it work, you need 2 square or triangle foundations next to each other. Place 3 triangles and then place your frames all around like so. Then we can place the square floor and windows all around. The embrasure choice is up to you. When done, it will look like this, but there are some things to note. If these side frames are upgraded to metal, you can get stuck down the side. So I suggest putting the window half a floor lower. Using half walls aren't ideal, so try to incorporate it into your base design somehow, with a breach beak or something like that. Make sure that the embrasures face inwards. This will help to tighten the gap. Some other things to note is that if these walls get destroyed, you can't replace them unless the floor is destroyed too. And if your base design requires frames
Okay.
here, then you won't be able to place the floor, even if they're metal. And if there are frames inside the base, then they'll need to be upgraded to metal so you can place this floor. This might also work with some of the new building skins. Next we have this module, which goes. This will help to tighten the gap. The module we're going to show you is this one, which glitches a square floor over 3 triangles. To make it work, you need 2 square or triangle foundations next to each other. Place 3 triangles and then place your frames all around like so. This one, which glitches a square floor over 3 triangles. To make it work, you need 2 square or triangle foundations next to each other. Place 3 triangles and then place your frames all around like so. Then we can place the square floor and windows all around. The embrasure choice is up to you. When done, it will look like this. This might also work with some of the new building skins. Next we have this module, which goes on a 2 triangle corner. Start off by placing 2 square foundations and a triangle in the middle. Then place your frames all around. Then on the top, place a square in
Come on, load, man. Load up. Where are you, Wi-Fi? Why can't I find you? Oh, it needed to show me an advertisement. Why didn't I guess?